to today's Pilates class. We're going to do a seated abbreviated class. So it's a 30-minute Pilates Express that you can do entirely from a chair. I just have a folding chair today, and I'll kind of turn it at a couple of different angles so you can see exactly what we're working on. But we're going to start, as we always do, by breathing. So let's make sure that you're kind of toward the front edge of the chair. So I'm not leaning back or just hanging out, right? I'm nice and active right toward the front edge. I want you to make sure your knees and ankles and feet are aligned here. Scooch back a little bit so you can see those. All right, and we're gonna start by breathing. So I want you to pull yourself up nice and tall, activate all the way down into your toes. Let your hands just rest here in your lap. I'm still active and open through the shoulders and just resting. So we're gonna inhale nice and deep in through the nose. Let the ribcage expand east to west. Exhale, blow the air out through pursed lips. Again, inhale and exhale. So the idea here is to stay nice and active. Inhale and exhale all the way through the body. Again, inhale, exhale. A couple more times. Inhale, exhale. Last time for breathing. Inhale and exhale. Good. So you should feel a little more awake, a little more open, and a little more oxygenated, right? So we're going to go ahead into our twist here. So bring your arms out to shoulder height. Make sure you can see your thumbs out of your peripheral vision. That right one always wants to sneak back farther than the left, so I have to focus on that just a little bit more. So I'm looking forward, and I can see both of my thumbs wiggling. Again, nice and tall and active. Hopefully your chair isn't so tall that your arms can't go right over. If so, you might need to switch to a shorter chair. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Small pulses. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist and go the other way. 2 and 3. Inhale. Now activate those legs a little bit more by reaching through the toes, pressing the feet down into the floor, and pulling your arches up. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Look over the shoulder each time, trying to get just a little bit farther back. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3. Inhale and exhale. Good work. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. When we're standing, we make sure that those hips don't move, but when we're sitting on them, they don't, right? Reach long through the fingertips. Let's inhale and exhale around for circles. 6, 5. A little pause at the top there. 4. Each circle a full breath, inhaling and then exhaling. Good. Inhale and exhale. 2. Last time this direction, and let's reverse it. Inhale behind, exhale around and through. 6, 5. Taller up from that chair, almost like you want to pretend that that chair is hot. And 2 and 1. Perfect. Bring those arms down. We're going to put one hand, I'm just going to put it somewhere on a leg, and then just round up and reach over, trying to lift up and out. Inhale, come to center. Exhale the other side. Up and over. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale, reach. Perfect. One more time each side. Big reach up and around and around. Perfect. Roll those shoulders. We're going to work a little bit into the ankles here. So I just want you to draw your feet back just a little bit. So my heels are slightly behind the knees here. Hands can be wherever you'd like them, but I'm going to go ahead and pretend as though I'm holding a giant beach ball just to activate all the way through. So if you prefer to have your hands down on the chair, take that option. So I've got this giant beach ball in my arms. My shoulders are back and down. I'm lifted tall, and I'm just going to press the heels off and toes stay on the floor, and press and push down. 5 and 6. Good. Now just press one heel in and alternate. So I've got my right, my left. Good. Shoulders back. Press through the heel. Really push the heel down and pull it up. Good. 6 and 6. Now, first position means we just bring those heels together. Toes are wide and spread out. Shoulders back, lifted tall. Excellent. Now just press those heels together and down. And you might find that you need to come a little farther in, or you might need to come a little farther out so that those heels can press in. Good work. Now alternate that, one heel and then the other, and let the heels kind of slide past each other. One a little more, all the way up with those arms. Press that heel all the way down to the floor. Pull the other one way up high. And done there, perfect. Hands on that chair again. Come just a little bit more forward, and we're gonna open up the hip. So I want you to just bring that hip up and around. Up and around. 2, 3. So this range of motion should hopefully start to get a little bit bigger. And one more. You got a little hitch in your giddy up there? I've got one little spot where it doesn't like to move very well. And I'm gonna go the other way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Replace that foot and let's go to the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3. So far, if you wanted to be standing instead of seated, all of these work that way. Let's go the other way. And 6, 5. If you were standing, you'd have those arms out for more balance. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bring those feet back into parallel. Stay nice and forward on that chair. We're going to work on our 100 seated. So if you've done Pilates before, you know typically the 100 is done with the tailbone to the shoulder blades on the mat only, and everything is kind of rounded up. Let's see if turning sideways can help with that angle a little bit. Okay, so I'm nice and tall here. Shoulders are back and down, and I'm just going to reach long through the head and neck. Feel myself kind of pulled up off of the chair, round forward, and reach those arms right down next to you. We're going to pretend like we're lying on the floor here, and we're going to start to pat the water. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate those fingers. Exhale. Pull those abs up and in tighter. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So I'm going to just lift one leg at a time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pull those abs tighter. Switch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to straighten the leg this time. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you do the same? Take what other version works best for you. And exhale, good. Round a little more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can you balance and bring both off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Done. Roll those shoulders. Come up nice and tall. All right, so next in our series of 5, we do some double leg and single leg stretching. We're going to just do single leg stretching. So I'm going to bring myself with the knee kind of tucked up. Hands are on the shin, spread apart, neither on the knee nor the ankle. Point the toe, and I'm going to round myself down again. So pulling nice and tall, and then scooping out here. I'm going to tuck this in. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good. Can you make it a little bit slower? If you can, take that leg off the floor. 5, round a little more, and 6. Good. Now, next one is straight leg, and it's a little bit more challenging, but I want you to bring your leg as straight as you can. And often, that's not as straight as we'd like it, right? Sometimes we've got this little bend that hamstring does not want to go all the way out. So if that's the case for you, just grab behind the thighs. If not, we're going to come up, round it back, inhale, pull it up, and exhale, switch. Nice and slow and controlled. Let's go ahead and extend that other leg. Round it a little bit more. Pull those shoulders back and down. Good. I just have my big toe really active and pressing into the floor. Again, you might be right here instead, pulling to get that stretch. One more each side, please. Reach. And reach. And up tall we go. Shoulders back and down. Now we're going to do a crisscross, which is an oblique exercise. So this one we can do right here. Your feet can either one at a time, stay on the mat, floor. I knew I'd say that. I'd call this the mat, the floor of the mat. So either that, or you can keep one down at all times. So I'm actually going to kind of extend longer here. My tailbone is barely on the chair. My abs are nice and tight. Fingertips hit the wall, apparently. Come right behind the shoulders, the head here, shoulders back and down. I'm gonna come up, squeeze in, and switch. So I'm leading shoulder to knee, knee to shoulder. Good. Now, if you want, you can try to balance without the feet touching. Inhale, exhale, shoulder to knee, knee to shoulder. Good. And to make it even more challenging, extend the other way. Good. If you know me well, we never just do 6 of these or 12 if you count both sides. So hang in there with me. Good. One more each side, please. Excellent. And come tall. So you just made it through your series of 5. Your head and neck probably feel a little bit better than we do than when we do it on the mat, because it's not the same support as when we're lying down. So excellent job there. We're going to go ahead and do our toe dips. So again, if you wanted to be on the mat, you would be all the way back on your back. And if you're on your chair, you're coming forward to the front, and you have a couple of options. Excuse me, hanging onto the chair is kind of a good idea. So you can either come way back and just lift each knee, and I'm just letting the shoulder blades rest on the chair. I'm not sunk into the chair, I'm not sunk into my belly. I'm nice and active, shoulders back and down. Or you can come tall, and this will work a little bit more through the top of the hip, shoulders back and down. So go ahead and join me when you're ready. Try both ways, see which works best. Good. So I'm just barely letting that toe touch. I'm not pressing it into the mat. And if you want, you can balance and just barely tap. This is a good challenge. And the farther out you take that toe, the more challenging it is. My shoulders are still not touching the chair. Yours might be. See what works best for you. Feels similar to the crisscross we just did, right into the hip flexors. Barely tap. I am not pressing off at all. It's all abs. Who's counting? We did a lot last time here. And come in and up. Good. Now we're going to try to do that with both legs. So go ahead and draw your heels up again, pointing your toes. And I want you to squeeze the legs all the way together, trying to, get any light out from between those thighs. Shoulders back, pull up, and tap down, and up. And maybe you go a little farther out. Try not to hold on too tight. They're just there for support, because I don't want you falling off. Good. And there's 6. How about 2 more? Feel good? 7. And 8. Perfect. Roll those shoulders. Seat it up nice and tall again. Excellent. We're going to go into a little bit of arms here. So I'm still active on that chair. I'm still nice and to the front. You can let your back rest if you need to, but make sure you're still nice and tall and active. So kind of lift it up through the shoulders, all the way up out of the hip girdle. Reach those arms long again. Good, and I want you to kind of bring your feet together. I'm gonna go ahead and bring mine into that Pilates V. You can keep them in parallel, see what works best. All right, we're gonna do some arm presses, so we're just gonna press down. 4, 3, 2, again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, taller. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Flip them up. Palms up. 4, 3, 2, again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time. Don't give up. 4, 3, to the front. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again. I'm going to lift those heels off. Last time. 4, 3, 2 to the back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep them out. Over, over, out, out. Palms up. Good. So this almost feels better for just a moment. And then you're like, that's hard too. Good. Out, out, over, 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 over. Good. One more. And then we're going to switch that. So out, out, flip, under, under, out, out. Right to your armpit. Good, yep, all those arms are getting mad at me. I feel it, I feel it. Squeeze the heels together. Good work. One more like that. And 8, good. Whew. Tiny break. We're gonna do both of those exercises alternating over, over, under, under. Now, this, if you wanted to, you could always put really light weights in your hands, but this endurance is quite a challenge. So stick with me as long as you can. Take a break when you need it and rejoin me when possible. Shoulders back, and in we go. In, out, out, under, under, out, out. That's it. Out, out. I know you feel a little ridiculous. That's okay. Sometimes it's worth it to feel a little ridiculous when we get those arms we want. I always say you want to have your arm be done waving when you are. Yeah, there's not an extra couple of waves through the triceps specifically, those underarm muscles. Good work, keep it up. Also heard that kind of referred to as your bingo wing. Bingo! And it all kind of gets excited, right? Shakes for a little bit. Good. Are they shaking now? Mine are a little bit quaky. Oh, I think I sped up. We better slow down for the last one. And under, under, out, out. Roll those shoulders for me. Good. Wiggle your fingers. I'm going to let those heels come down. And other way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Come nice and tall. We're going to get a little bit of side work in, a little bit of oblique work. Often this would be done in a side lying position, but we're going to do it at kind of a side seated position here. So I'm going to bring myself off the chair with one hip, and it's going to kind of come back here, shoulders back and down. This is first a stretch. Nice long runner's lunge. Inhale and then exhale. I'm going to bring myself back out so that the weight is onto the hip that's on the chair. And I've got my hand, I'm sorry, you can't see that. Let me go this way maybe. I've got my hand on here. So this leg is pretty stable. This leg is off the chair. All right. Back to this side. I think you can see a little bit better. Sorry, I keep wanting to stretch it. We're not stretching right now, Kim. I want you to actually just bring it straight out. So find what works best for you. What we really like to do is lean all the way over. I'm going to ask you to stay a little bit tall. You don't have to be completely straight up and down, but don't lean and bend that elbow. All right, so my toe is pointed right out to you. Good. Shoulders are back and down. I've got this foot nice and anchored. It's all engaged. The heel is down. Lift this leg up. 6, 5. Oh, we feel that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. It's pretty challenging, yeah? All right, now we're going to make a little circle with this leg. Shoulders back, both hands down if you need it. One in the front, one in the back, whatever works for you. I'll try it like that just to demonstrate. Bring the leg up, inhale and exhale around. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got to go the other way. Inhale and exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg down. Shoulders back and down. Nice and tall here. I want you to point that toe and reach it toward me just a little bit more. Right out from the hip. I'm not forward, I'm not back. Right out from the hip. Good. We're going to do hot potatoes. So we're going to bring that leg up and it's going to tap to the front and tap to the back. We're going to start with 8 to the front. Tap, tap, tap. Bring it up and bring it behind your hip line. Typically your other leg is down and that's what we're going over. Today we're just going to kind of imagine and go behind the hip line. I'm going to start with my hand on the chair. See what works best for you. Just barely have some of that glute on. Knee can be bent at all times if need be. Find what works best. Pressing down through the heel. Here we go. Shoulders back. We're going to tap to the front. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to the back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Taller. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Up. 1. 1. 1. 1. Nice job. Take that leg back again. See what works best for that little stretch. Good. I'm getting sweaty. This is hard work. We're seated on a chair and we're working hard. So don't kid yourself that this is going to be a crazy easy class. Nope, we're working. All right, come up and switch to the other side. Good. All right, so I'll let you get a couple stretches before we begin. So let's do that. So you're just going to have to find that spot that's really kind of almost comfortable for you on that chair, right? And then out again. Nice work. All right, so bring that leg straight out from the hip here. Again, we're pressing down into the heel. We're pointing the toe. Can't see it. Can't see my toe. Good, and we're gonna bring it straight up. Are you ready? So hand where you want to need it. Maybe it's back here, maybe it's up. Inhale and exhale, squeeze up. 6, 5. A big challenge would be to have no hands. 3. Oh, I'm turning a little bit. 2 and 1. Whoo, that outside of that hip hates that, yeah? Working hard. Let's do those circles. Inhale, bring it up. Inhale and exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3. Tap the floor in between if you need to. And 1. Reverse it. Inhale and exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in for a moment. Woo-hoo. Shoulders back. We're going to do the hot potatoes, starting with 8 to the front. Find what works best. Find your best position. Shoulders back. We're going to tap to the front. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to the back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to the front. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 6 to the front, 3, 2, 1, up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. You're with me. 3, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up, 1, 1, 1, 1. Done. Take that leg back. Whoo, baby. Nice work. Feeling okay? My heart rate got up a little high there. That's a good thing. Breathe through. And back up. All right. Now, I think I'll stay sideways. We're going to work a little bit on our triceps. So there's a few different options for this. Typically, this would be a reverse plank. So that would mean we're face up, our hands are on the chair or the floor, okay? Options here. Hands kind of back on the back of the chair, and then you just lift and lower, okay? Carefully, because you're putting weight back here, which means the chair wants to go back behind you. So find what works. Maybe it's a little lower and lower. All right, you can also come out, let those heels come off and just hold. Hips come off. 2 and 1, come back in. That one doesn't seem so bad, right? We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do a little leg pull up. So one leg is gonna lift up and then the other, 4 times on each side. Now this can be right here with the hips just off and a leg pull up. We're all the way out. So find what works best. Shoulders back, pull those abs up and in. Inhale and exhale up. 1 and 1. Abs tight, up 2 and 2 and 3 and 3. Last time, pull that leg up to the ceiling. And 4. And come on in. Roll those wrists. Couple of tricep dips are next. Shoulders back. So this one, you're just going to use your elbows bending to move your hips up and down. So bring the hips off, bend the elbows, and press up. Go as deep as you can, get back up. Good, maybe you can extend those legs. 5 and 6, come back in. Roll those wrists. Excellent job. Looking at my time here. Oh, we are almost out of time. We're gonna do a quick regular plank and then we'll cool down. So if you can, you're just gonna turn around and come down onto your chair in this fashion. If you need to be on your knees, bring that chair a little farther out, pull your abs in tight. Have a mat or some carpeting under there. Shoulders back, just breathe. Head and neck are long. Shoulders are back and strong. Good, push down through those hands. Pull everything in a little bit tighter. Pull those abs up and in. Squeeze the glutes, hamstrings, quadriceps. Inhale and exhale. Come on in. Nice work, team. You got me sweaty. It's a good problem. Ooh, not in the middle of the screen. Come on, weirdo. Nice and tall, shoulders back. I want you to just open up through that chest and lean back just a little bit. Maybe the knees want to come up. And come forward. Good. Give yourself a big hug, rounding the spine forward. And then we're going to open it. Let the shoulder blades barely touch if you want. And back. And one more time. And back. Now we're going to hug a tree. So my shoulder blades are barely touching the chair. The pulling of the abs is happening up and in. And we're going to hug the tree. So shoulders stay back and down. And I've got everything hollowed out in the center here. And then open that chest again. Hollow out. And open. Good. One more time. Perfect. And then that big stretch we did in the beginning. And over. Again. And over. Now, grab behind that chair and put a hand on the side you're turning to. You could go under here. You could go up high. See what works best. Just get that side twist in for the big stretch. All right, bring both legs forward, flexing the feet. There we go. And just hinge forward. Hold on to that chair, just letting your head come down toward your feet. Point your toes. Stay steady. Reach a little deeper. Good. Bend one knee, tuck the other knee up. Give it a good squeeze gently through the shin here. And then if you like it, you can open it up and kind of pull across. I like to do that. You just see what works best for you. And then we'll go to the other side. And up. Perfect. One last breath here, and then you are done with your quick Pilates class today. Inhale up and exhale down. I said one more. I meant two more. Let's do it again. Inhale up. Now stay here. Reach those arms up higher, fingertips away from one another. Feel yourself being pulled up off the mat. Inhaling up. And now exhale down slowly. Inhale again if you need to. And exhale all the way. Excellent job today. Thank you so much for joining.